You know what's good, YouTube. ScribeTV here, packing in once again, and today we're actually going to do something. Shocker! Yes, we're actually going to progress in this game. We did nothing yesterday, really. We went shopping, we caught a ferret. Spoilers. In like 2 seconds. Speaking of ferret, let's go ahead and get a quick party update. I know it's not 2 seconds, whatever. Like I said, we have our little ferret, Baxter. Gentle nature, keen eye ability with quick attack, fury swipes, helping hand, and follow me. Then we got Wani holding the extra belt with a serious nature, torn ability, ice fang, scratch, shadow claw, and bite. Then we got Skyla, the Staravia, holding the silk scarf, which is going to power up her normal type moves. She also has a bashful nature, an intimidate ability. The normal type move that she has is quick attack and return, but she also has aerial ace and roost. Then we got the Jelly Nature Starter Kingler with a Shell Armor ability, Stomp, Bubble Beam, Metal Claw, and Mud Shot. Oh, shoot. We have plenty more Pokemon. I'm used to only having like 5. I wasn't even 5. Shut up. Then we got Mega Please, the Luxray, holding the Magnet, Hardy Nature with Intimidate ability. Yeah, 2 of our Pokemon have Intimidate, surprisingly. Spark, Bite, Roar, and Swagger. I gotta stop that. And then finally, we have Jim, the female Phanpy, with Gentle Nature, Sturdy ability, Rollout, Defense Curl, Fury Attack, and Poison Jab. As a little Phanpy, no, that's a Donphan. As a little Phanpy, though, she could not learn Poison Jab. Now that she's a Donphan, she can. So that's cool. We don't have our Rock Smash Slide. Don't like that. Ooh, that background looks pretty gorgeous right now. I love that. Baxter, we're going to be having to train you up. So, no. I would have loved to have a Magnezone. I don't actually know if we've ever had Magneto. That's my go-to name for them because I'm an original. I know. Shut up. I tell you guys to shut up far too much, and I don't mean it. You know that, right? You know I don't mean for you to actually shut up. I just say that out of Baylor Lakefront. This is going to be our encounter on here, and it's going to be a Granbull. Huh. That's a bit unfortunate that he had to cut our attack, but let's go for a quick attack and try to do some damage to him. That does no much. Getting out of there. Getting out of there right now. I'm getting out of there right this moment. You dick! You're a straight up dick. Not a dick muncher. Not a dickhead, but a dick. Just the entire existence of one. We really could have made our way here yesterday. We didn't because I thought it was a lot longer than that. I don't know why I didn't come all the way out here. Also, what the heck is this? Don't know. Well, 213 now. So we can get an encounter here. Has the music died? Is that just me that thinks the music's gone? Well, no, our bike music is there. Ah, we can't go here because surfing. Yeah. I'm regretting when I'm going to have to give that to Wani. Because I know I'm going to have to. Also, how is this a route? This is like an entire town. Also, how in the world are we supposed to get those? Don't know. Stop! Yeah, you. Shiny Shore City, which is down this road, had a major blackout. Crews are working on restoring the power, but the road's closed now. What the hell? Where are we supposed to go then? I'm gonna try this way. If that doesn't work, I'm going to... I know Pastoria City... For something that pointless. It has a very catchy theme. You have to give that. I don't know. Let's look at our town map. Pastoria, no, that's Hearthstone. Not Hearthstone. Hearthrone. Jubilife. Sunny Shore. Fight area. Acuity Lakefront. Eternia. Celestia. Suckalone. Floroma. Kaolin. Twinleaf. And Sanshin. What the hell? Where are we supposed to go? Where in the world is Pastoria? To the wiki! Okay, I'm just stupid, guys. Nothing new there. I'm trying not to rely on Bulbapedia too much, but how was I supposed to know there was a tiny little path? Nothing ever signified there was going to be a tiny little path there. Right? Huh? Oh, this one. Shh. Shh, 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 shh. No one asked you. I'm not the smartest player, I know. Get ready for this in black. In the first black and white game. Dr. Footsteps. Dr. Footsteps. What the hell kind of last name is Footsteps? We've already had an encounter there, so we can't even get anything there. Gonna continue our way over here, though, so... Pastoria. Okay. So here we are in Pastoria City. I don't know why I enjoy that so much. That's a stupid little thing that I was like, oh, I like this. I think we're just gonna do. Is this a Safari Zone? I'm pretty sure this is a Safari Zone. Welcome to the Great Marsh, the home of the Pastoria Safari game. I don't have enough money. I need some money. Use a pair of binoculars to look over the Great Marsh. You can see what kind of Pokemon can be caught and where they are. Will it actually show us? Whoopers, Grumpigs, Almastars, Metapods, Tropius. Oh my lord. I love to have a Tropius. That was the strangest sounding voice I have ever done. I'm going to find a Pokemon, sell a few things, and then I'm going to do the Safari Zone today. We're actually going to probably do that. I hope. What the hell is this for? It's a wood carving of the Pokemon Kogang. Even though it's made of wood, it looks like it's seeping poison. What the hell? What is up with this town? Yeah, let's go ahead and... I'm probably only going to need one of these, so go ahead and sell that. If we get a Guts Pokemon, I'll keep it. White Herb, I can just sell that to get into there by itself. Soothe Bell, which I'll keep. Dragon Scale, I'll sell because that's a good bit of money. Escape Ropes are nice. The Incenses I will keep. I doubt I'll ever use that. Shed Shell, very unlikely, but I'll use it. Probably. Keeping the Repels. Razor Fang, I'll probably give to someone. Stable Mulch, sell that. Not selling the Helix Fossil or the Protector. Sell the Sticky Barb because that's a pain. Literally, it's a pain. Its melody makes wild Pokemon less likely to appear. Electrizer, don't need it. Razor Claw would be cool to have. Okay, now we're just gonna sell a bunch of berries. May use that. I'm just gonna sell all the worthless berries. Orange berries I'll keep, lepa berries I'll keep, asper berries I'll keep, petra berries I'll keep, chesto and cherry I'll keep. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to the Safari Zone. The way I'm gonna do the Safari Zone is the way I've always done the Safari Zone. Is I'm gonna count each area as a different area, like a new encounter, because the way I see it is there's probably gonna be different catch rates there and different catch lists. So, or at least there probably was originally. So, I'm going to count all 6 areas. Which you may not necessarily agree with, which is fine that you don't agree with it. Fucking. Really? Is it gonna be like this? Oh, well, we're gonna go ahead and get our encounter on the first area. It's gonna be a Lombre. Ooh, I'd love to have a Lombre. Two, three, got it! Lombre. Lombre, the jolly Pokemon's 3'11", 71.6 pounds. It has a mischievous spirit. If it spots an angler, it will tug on the fishing line to interfere. Can we get, like, some male Pokemon? Because we're getting nothing but females, it seems. I mean, I'm fine. It's just, it's something I've noticed recently. I'm gonna name him Mustache. Or her Mustache. I know it's not the best name ever, but I like it. I like Mustache the Lombre. Mustache was transferred. Your mustache was transferred. Okay. That's area 1. And as you can see, no, that's area 6 probably. So this is area 5 now. And they call them different areas, so I'm going to count them as different areas. I know some people don't agree with that, and that's fine. You don't have to. It's just how I personally am going to do it now. I really wish that we didn't have to fall into literally every little pit trap in the thing, but... Thank you. Whoa! Damn it! We can't have this thing. I would have loved to have a Blastoise, man. Blastoise would have been fantastic. Let's go to Area 4. Also, this is a nice little way to do that. I really like this. Question now is, yes we can. Okay. I'm gonna do Area 3. Real quick. Get us an encounter here, see what we can possibly get. I know it's all swampy areas. That doesn't make it not a new area. And I'm... Barmy, Wait, doesn't this thing evolve into Mothim? Hold on. Wormadam and yeah, this thing evolves into Mothim. It's such an irrelevant Pokemon, I don't even think about it. Okay, so we've already had an encounter there. Let's try to get one on Area 4 now. While we found an odd instance. Isn't that what you do to breed Snorlaxes into Munchlaxes? Believe so. Primate! Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. I love Primates. I doubt he'll stay. Got him! Did the bait thing. It worked. Primate. The pig-looking Pokemon. 3'3", 70 pounds. It grows angry if you see its eyes, and gets angry if you run. If you beat it, it gets even madder. That's not gonna fit. Never mind. I was gonna name it Charlie Sheen, because it seems like it should be Charlie Sheen, but that would never fit. And just Sheen by itself is kind of a crap name. Charlie by itself is a bad name, especially for a primate. But Charlie Sheen is a decent name in my opinion. And I'll route... Okay, so it is going to take us forward. I didn't know if it was about to take us back, or if it was about to take us forward, or what. Okay, now these two areas, and we'll... This may be a bit of a shorter video, actually. There's a Pokeball there I want to get, but I can't get out of this stupid mud. Numel. We've had a Numel before. No, we've ran into one. We just never had it. Okay. We've already ran into one before, so... doesn't mean that route doesn't count for an encounter. If you want to know what I'm talking about, the Ashlocke rules. Because we ran into one in Emerald, we can't get one here. So, unfortunate. That's the one thing I hate about the Safari Zone, is the fact that... Ooh, Whoopers. That actually seems like something that should be here. Is the fact that, well... Wait, can you walk back here on your own? Like, you don't have to take the train? Let me walk on railroad tracks. I did it before. I didn't get hit. But, whatever. Fuck it. I hate the Safari Zone. I despise the Safari Zone already. Please, let me the fuck out. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, thank you. Damn. Slugma. And we're gonna go ahead and throw a Pokeball at him. I know we haven't not had a Slugma at all. I would have remembered using him a Cargo. Okay, we got Slugma on the second ball. Slugma's data. The Lava Pokemon is 2'4", 77.2 pounds. Its body is made of magma. If it doesn't keep moving, its body will cool and harden. Kalos. Could you catch Macargos in Kalos? Please tell me you could. Because I'd be a bit disappointed if you really couldn't. It just seems so fitting there, but... A Michael Berry. I love it, Michael. If you don't follow our squared circle on Reddit, then you don't know what the hell that's about. It's an inside joke there. But yeah, that's probably just gonna be what we do in today's video. Is we just get the Safari Zone done. Oh, we made a bit of progress. We got a couple encounters. We made our way to the city, and now I have a question for you guys. Do you actually want me to count all of those as encounters? Or do you only want me to count one as an encounter? Because if you... Yeah, I want to exit. I wish I could keep the Safari Balls. Because if you only want me to count one of them as an encounter, then I will only use the Lombre. If you want me to count them all, then I'll be able to use all of them. Let's go ahead and look at them real quick, and then I'll end off today's video. We got 3 encounters out of possibly 6. Lombre, Naughty Nature, Rain Dish, Fake Out, Fury Swats, Water Sport, and Bubble Beam. Not awful. Donut, the Primate, Careful Nature, Anger Point. Oh my yes! If we can take a hit with our Anger Point, and we can outspeed them, we are going to run through everything. With Karate Chop, Seismic Toss, Screech, and Insurance, that's actually pretty damn good. I'm not going to take any of these guys yet. I'm going to wait and see what you guys say, so... Well, because I've got to record all these in, like, a couple of days, I'm not going to train them up yet. I'll probably come back for them, if you let me. Kalos, the Hardy Nature, Slugma, Flame Body, with Rock Throw, Harden, Recover, and Ancient Power. That's not awful. And that's it. Okay, so, out of that bunch that we got, I have to say the Primeape is the best, then the Lombre, then the Slugma. If we were to change up our party with any of them, how would we do it? Okay, well, we're going to keep Wani as our water type. A fire type would not hurt us, really. Hell, I'd probably box our starter. Probably the way I'd do it if I could have all of them is I keep... Okay, this would be the team if I had my choice. It would be the Slugma, Wani, Skyla, Primeape, Mega Please, and then Gym. But that's going to be up to you. If you want me to actually be able to use those Pokemon, let me know. If not, and you only want me to be able to use Lombre, then we'll just probably get rid of Cookie, I guess. Cookie's not really been that useful, and I haven't been using him to his max potential, so I'll probably box him if you guys want me to. Either way, let me know what you think, because whatever you say, if you don't say anything, then I'm just going to use them all. If you say something, then I'll just pick the first one, and we'll call that a day. So until next time, thank you for watching. If you want to the content, smash off that like button, subscribe, come back tomorrow. I believe there will actually a video. I don't know how many of these I've recorded already, because I've got to record 12 fucking videos today. Yeah, this is still the same day I've recorded all these videos, so if I go insane, that's why. So until next time, thank you for watching, and peace.